welcome back for this final segment of Broncos Beat. Man, oh man, you guys, we got carried away with the Broncos offense. So we only have a few minutes to talk about the Broncos defense. So I want to start with Michael Ojemudia, the cornerback out of Iowa who was selected in the 3rd round. Given the cornerback position is one that takes a little bit of time to adjust to, do you guys see him as a day one starter?
Alexis, I think he has to be. I mean, if you look at where they stand at the cornerback spot, he's going to have to come in and play. I think this is the biggest issue on the Broncos' entire roster is what they have at corner because there's question marks and there's lack of depth. I think with both of those, you have a problem. I do know Vic Fangio thinks extremely highly of him. They do like the size and length that he has. I think if you put him in press, he's a lot better player than when you have him kind of out there in space because some teams have told me that they didn't love his instincts, but at the same time, he's going to have to come in and play right away opposite of A.J. Bouye.
Well, he's a zone dog corner, and he's got that nose for the football that scouts love, and I believe that he has man skills as well, so you can play him closer to the line of scrimmage, and this need at cornerback is huge. They didn't add another one in free agency, the Bouye trade, of course, but they need that number 2 corner, and they liked Ojemudia a lot more than other teams, so that allowed them some draft flexibility.
Yeah, what was so interesting about him is that he had this reputation as mostly an off-coverage cornerback, and then at the combine, he tested very well. Over 6 foot, over 200 pounds, 15 pass breakups, 6 interceptions the past couple of years. You know, at Iowa, under Kirk Ferentz, those defensive backs are always coached up very well. And I like the fact on film, didn't see him get beat down the field very often. He's going to keep things in front of him. Sure tackler. He just seems like a Vic Fangio type of defensive back that can play on the perimeter right away.
Really quick before we get out of here, I just want to get one more guy in. Cecil's favorite sleeper pick of this draft class, McTelvin Agim, the defensive tackle out of Arkansas. Where does he fit in, and how much impact can a rotational defensive lineman have for this Broncos defense?
Quite a bit, because it's all about pressure. When you have a guy that's 300 pounds that has 6 moves as a defensive tackle / defensive end, it's magnificent. And being able to learn from Jarrell Casey, I absolutely loved him down at the Shrine Bowl, and I love this pick for the Broncos.
Yeah, and it shows that the Broncos have a type that he's very similar to Draymond Jones to me, that he's sleek. He's not a squatty defensive tackle, but you love the pass rushing moves. Maybe he's not going to be a stellar run defender, but in today's NFL, when you're playing in a division with Patrick Mahomes, it's all about getting pressure, first step, and pass rushing moves. That's what he has, and I think that was one of the best value picks that the Broncos made in this draft.
I don't know about you guys. I love the defensive line this year that the Denver Broncos have. I'm not sure what it's going to be after this year, but I like this group, Alexis, right now. They have a lot of different type of guys they can use.
All right. Well, where can folks find your work or follow you on social media? Cecil, let's start with you.
I'm at Cecil Lammey on pretty much everything, and, of course, covering the Broncos, the NFL draft. I love it, so check it out.
Yeah, I'm at Chris Trapasso pretty much everywhere as well, and you can find most of my stuff, cbssports.com/NFL.
Guys, some fool stole at James Palmer from me, so I'm at James Palmer TV, which kind of stinks, but that's where it is all over the place. I write for NFL.com on NFL Network. Finally, guys, I'm live on NFL Network. It's taken all this time since we don't have an active control room, but via Skype, baby, I'll be on NFL Now tomorrow. Very excited to be back live TV. Dig it.
Why do I feel like James Palmer has a TikTok?
I do not have a TikTok.
Okay, good.
Nope.
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have for this edition of Broncos Beat. But you guys know the drill. We will see you right back here next Monday, same time, same place.